weather is, I think, some hotness in the weather at the present time, and another thing is good about the weather.
I see.
Good evening to everyone.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Amarnath. Amarnath, where are you from? Amarnath, yeah. So far, Amarnath is living US, right?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think one time. I think one time you were there. I was there also. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
correct.
we talked together. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. I remember that. You are from Bangladesh, right?
right. I'm from Bangladesh.
Which place you are there from?
In Bangladesh, in Chattogram. Do you know Chattogram?
Of course. Yeah. Chittagong is the main port. In fact, from uh, for India, that is the closest airport, especially for Bihar. We are trying to, our chief minister is very highly educated. He said that I'm just joking. He said that Bihar is backward because we don't have a seaport, and so that is what he's trying to popularize. He's trying to tell everybody that Bihar is backward because we don't have the ocean front state. So I joked that, do you consider ocean front if it is in your backward? Then only you consider it that you have an ocean. Why don't you? We have already, India has agreement with Bangladesh for using Chittagong. Use it. And British were using Chittagong air, port, and trade was happening from Banaras to Patna to all these places to uh, Bay of Bengal, and finally in there they were loading stuff to take it to the Great Britain. So we have the port. If you take, don't use it, don't say that we don't have the access to the port. Um, so yes, Chittagong is, we all know Chittagong very well. And what are the other important places in Chittagong? We all know about this port, but what else is it famous for? Tell us a little bit about your city.
Okay. Actually, it's not my city. I'm from North Sindh. That is very near. You can say Dhaka. Okay.
Dhaka.
Just
Okay.
yeah, I'm from Dhaka, but I'm living Chittagong because it is my job place.
Yes.
Okay, I'm
Yes.
doing job here. Okay, so Chittagong is famous for few causes. Like first, foremost is sport. You know, food is the main, and it is very important for South Asian country, even in Bangladesh. And another thing is actually in Chittagong, there is some the industrial area, okay, which is very important and which is doing very important role for the Bangladesh, especially re-rolling mills, steel mills. Okay, and this is available in Bangladesh in Chittagong area. Okay. Then another thing is in Chittagong division, there is in Cox's Bazar sea beach, you know, world largest sea beach in Bangladesh. That is Cox's Bazar. So uh, in the base of sea beach, we have huge hotel, motel, and other tourism activities. So that is very famous. Though actually it is though it is very largest, but it is not that much activity. It is leggings of government. I can say due to leggings of government. That's why the Porjaton tourists they are not coming in Bangladesh. Okay, but in future, day by day it is increasing. Okay, so that is thing. Okay.
Very nice. And also, now it seems that in Bangladesh in general, it has become number one in apparel industry. Like all the people who make the clothing, all the companies, they pretty much outsource sewing business to Bangladesh. So tell us about that tailoring business. How come Bangladesh become so good in tailoring business, and now it has become a kind of center for all the clothing uh, preparation? Tell us a little bit about the clothing apparel making business in Bangladesh.
Apparel means our garment sector. Yes,
Yes, garment
actually,
sector, right?
garment
Yeah.
sector, which is actually rolling almost 12%, uh, 12% economical, foreign economical depend upon our this sector. Okay, but bad thing is that last few years, uh, during Corona until now, we have lost almost you can say 30 to 40% garment sector already closed. They become closed due to layoff because actually those are owner of garments sector. Okay, those are owner. They are very lobby. What is called in English lobby? I don't know. I mean they want to take all the money. They don't like to give any money to the labor. Okay, that's why, and there is a lot of incident happened over there. And here another thing also, some international issue also affected here. Suddenly, some personnel they found they are gambling with the garment sector. Two or three garment sector fired. Uh, it was a fire incident happened over there. Everything happened actually to destroy our this sector. Okay, and our police department they investigate this matter and they found here is some foreigner is affected in here. They and they are involved with the some Bangladeshi people, and they happened this occurrence. But still now, our government sector is in good position in the world. You know, especially in European country, we have a good award, good. Um, okay, what can I say? Um,
Yes.
some some reward. No, not reward. It is what is called. Actually, I don't know in English. That's
No,
what.
say it in Bengali. There are some people, and we can understand. We are all from
Shunam,
Mithila,
Shunam, Shunam,
Huh?
Shunam.
Shunam. Saratji, ki bhele yo? Shunam.
Sorry, Sarajji sir, right now not actually driving, so
Oh, okay.
he will join soon. And
Yeah.
Okay.
now I see Rajiv Raj. So Rajiv ji, please say something about yourself in briefly because it's your first session with Amarnath sir.
Well, with all of us, so not just with me. So thank you, Jamanji. You did a very good job in explaining to us. I have some more questions on this industry. We'll talk some other time.
Okay, no problem. I'm always agree to give your answer.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Rajiv ji, floor is yours.
Uh, Good evening, sir. My name is Rajiv Ranjandas. I belong to Odisha. I recently completed my diploma in mechanical engineering. Now I am pursuing computer science. Uh, there are five members, including me. My father's name is Mr. Adikundaraj. My mother's name is Mrs. Santutaraj. That's it.
Thank you. Thank you for good introduction. So, how was the Pakhar this year? Tell me, did you celebrate Pakhar?
Yes, sir. I had celebrated Pakal Divas. It's our uh,
So, so for the people, I don't know if you know, like we have in Mithila, Jur Shital, they call in Odisha. They also celebrate the New Year in Odisha at the same time. Uh, Interestingly, East and Northeast India, including Bangladesh and Thailand, they all celebrate New Year on 14th of April this year. Baishakhi Purnima, that's what they call it from our ancient Indian calendar. And but we call it different by different names. So in Odisha, they call it Pakhal or Pakhar. In Assam, it's called Bihu. I don't know what they call it in Bangladesh. Maybe Jamir can tell us. Nutan Baras or whatever.
Say again, say again.
So you guys also celebrated New Year, right? On 14th of April.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, yeah. So what do you
Navabarsha.
call? You call it Nutan Bars or
Yeah,
Nava
Notun
Bars?
Bosor. Notun Bosor. Actually, it is well known as Novabarsha.
Nava Bars, right? Exactly. So that's what is. You know, we call it also Nava Bars, but there is a local name for that. In Mithila, we call it Joshital, and every state who celebrate that time the Newton birth have different name. In basically, it is mostly the Newton birth celebration happens this time in eastern India, uh, like all the states, Odisha, West Bengal, some part of Bihar, Assam, all the northeast, Bangladesh. So these are all the areas who celebrate it, but they may have all different names for this celebration of the New Year or Nutan Burs or Navaburs. So I, s- I will share a. I saw a very good calendar, and I'll share with you guys that calendar also. It's nice how the weather pattern changes in our part of the world, and they have all these months and everything in one chart. Very good chart I saw last night. Somebody had posted on Facebook, so I'll share with you guys. So Rajiv ji, welcome, and let's say I see Prem ji also here. Prem ji, good evening. How are you?
Good evening, sir. Namaste to all of you. I'm okay, sir. I hope you're also be okay with your family, right?
Yes, we are all doing fine.
I hope you and your family are doing well and taking adequate precaution.
Yes, yes. Thank you. We are.
And Amanat sir, Rajiv is also a student of BTech, so he is also very excited to talk with you. It's a mechanical background. Hello.
Yeah. So if
Yes.
you have any question, Rajiv, you can ask. Uh, if anything which you want to know, I'll be glad to answer if I know about it, or I'll find somebody who can answer it for you. I have a lot of Udia friends, so there is in America, Udia Association is very strong association. Almost every city has that one. So if you, in future, if you come to United States, you will not be alone. Everywhere you have the organization, you can plug in to Udia Association. Any place you come.
So now can we discuss any topic or because Surinder sir, Vivek ji, Prem, Jaman ji, Rajiv, a lot of so Surinder sir, good evening.
Good evening to all, sir.
Any any topic it will be good to discuss.
Hello.
Yes, Surinder sir. Which topic we can discuss now? We have one topic last Prem sent us share us happiness.
Yes,
It,
last topic.
happiness. Can we discuss for this topic happiness?
You can present Pankaj sir in group.
I have just forgotten this. Good evening, Vivek ji.
Good evening, sir.
Almost everybody is silent.
No, 1 minute, Jaman ji.
Okay.
It's our topic today, happiness. So, Jaman ji, please say something regarding our today's topic, happiness.
Okay. So today's topic is happiness. So according to happiness, your first question is, are you a happy person? Mm, yeah, I can say almost I am a happy person. Little bit, I can say I'm happy person or 75% happy, but 25% is not happy because it's the causes of my children's result. Okay, they are not doing good result. That is actually only my shocking place. Okay, shocking corner. So they are trying, but unfortunately, actually they cannot do better in their exam. So their result is not good. That's why this is my very mm, unhappy corner. Then second question is, what usually makes you happy or unhappy? Okay. At first, I'd like to say which part give me panic and I became unhappy. That is, if anybody wants to tell me a lie and he wants to uh, actually if it is proved that yeah he tell lie with me, then I become very happy and honored to them, then that man or them, and I become happy when if anybody do any good thing for human being, when I am watching in Facebook or anywhere, okay, people is doing some good thing for human being, I become happy, and I always actually do wants to do something for the human being, but I haven't that much power, so I cannot do anything, but I support them and I become happy if anybody do this type of thing. Third one is, does the weather ever affect how you feel? Actually, I am in doubt with this question. What do you mean by this question? Okay. So, can you clear me, Mr. Pankaj? What is the meaning of this? Does the weather ever affect how you feel? Okay,
Yes,
I
yes,
think
yes,
Here, so
yes,
in
yes. Hello.
summer,
Yeah, so you wanted to know more detail for does the weather ever affect how you feel, right?
okay. So far I can understand this question that I'm giving answer. That is, yeah, weather
Yeah,
is
yeah.
weather has
Changing the weather, some kind of summer, winter, or rainy season, may that occasionally, kind of weather affect your happiness, or you feel bad or good, or how it is you're feeling in that seasonal weather, right? So this kind of thing you can explore in this question.
okay. I got it. Yeah. Actually, I feel happy when if it is winter. Winter is my favorite season. So it is little bit effect on my mind because you know in winter season people can do more work. In South Asian country we are not rich country. Actually, it is underdeveloping country. So we have to work. A lot of people they are working very hard work. So for the hard working, if weather is cool, then it is good for them. Now you can see last 2 or 3 weeks we are facing huge temperature. Actually, last two last 15 days maybe it was temperature more than 50, 40. So it was given us huge panic, and people life actually people do not work properly due to excessive hot. So actually this is actually my what can I say? I feel uncomfortable in hot weather. Okay, but it's not give me. It's not depend upon the happiness or unhappiness. Okay, I haven't that much interest to set up a AC to feel comfortable. No, I don't like it. Okay, though in my office has AC, but other than I do not use of AC because it is. I think AC is not good for health. Okay, next, what makes you smile? Yeah, when I can do something for my relatives, for my neighbor, I feel happy. Okay, it's my thing. Okay, though I haven't that much ability to do more something, but if I can do anything a bit, then I feel happy. It's give me very pleasure, very happiness. So next, do you think people in your country are generally happy people? Mm, no, actually, I don't believe it. Generally, our country's people, those are actually rich people, they are very happy, but their percentage is very less. Okay, and maximum people in our country they are middle class and underprivileged. Okay, they are not, so their life is very struggle life. They are not happy. So I can say in this region I cannot say I'm happy, and with my general people. Okay, general people they are not happy. Yeah, though our government they are shouting, yes, people is very happy. They are, that is political activities actually. But in practically, people is struggling very hard. You know, our all the goods, especially living goods like rice, vegetable, fish, meat, everything. It's become double, and somewhere it is more than double. So people is not feeling good, they are not happy. So thank you. If you have any question, then I will try to answer you.
Thank you. Very good. Hey, Pankaj, I have sent you an email and I have shared a couple of pictures. If you could just share that. This is about how our weather system changes and how we, um, you know, celebrate our Happy New Year in different parts of India and Bangladesh. So there is a map of that.
Okay, sir. I am open. So now I request to Surinder sir, please say something regarding our today topic, happiness.
Hello.
Yes, Surinder sir, please continue. You are audible.
Yes, yes. Thank you for giving me opportunity for discussion about happiness. Happiness is a abstract thing that cannot be bought by the money, and it will achieve by doing something good. And happiness is the thing that is rational. Suppose that you are earning 1,000 rupees per day, you can be happy. But rich people cannot be happy by earning 1,000 rupees per day. So it is rational. Somebody will gets happy by doing particular thing, whereas other people will not get happy by doing same thing. So it is rational. uh, and until you are not satisfied, you will not get happy. So satisfaction is most important thing to get happy. So be satisfied for to get happy. One story is in my mind about happiness. There was a king in past days. So he was he was feeling very sick, and in his kingdom there were a lot of doctors. He called to them to cure him, and doctors came one by one and uh, diagnosed by diagnosing things, and they declared that yes, king is well, very good, you are not sick now. And he decided to give punishment of death punishment. By this way, all the doctors died of the kingdom, only one doctor left in the kingdom. And lastly he came, and he was very clever. Doctor was very clever. He told that the king that yes, sure, you are sick person, and one thing, if you'll get, you will be cured. Cloth of happy person, if you will get of your kingdom, you will be soon be cured, and you will be healthy person. So king of the kingdom ordered to his courtiers to go in his uh, empire and search out the person who is very happy. And all the courtiers go in the country, and nobody was there happy person in the kingdom. Only one person was happy, who was farmer, was plowing the field at the midday in the hot sun, and he was singing the song and called the courtiers. Yes, you are happy. He just said, yes, I'm very happy. And courtier asked the clothes of that person and give him. The king wished to see the person who is happy person. Nobody is happy in my country. Only one person is happy. Just I want to see him. And went there and seeing the condition of the person. Yes, he was very poor. He has no money. He has no food to eat. But he was happy because he was very satisfied person.
And then he realized his mistake, that he should go to his country and see the people's condition, how they feel, how they live. If you are satisfied person, you will get happy person, no doubt. So one thing is this, that you must be satisfied person. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sweta sir. You provided a lot of idea regarding our today's topic. Now I request to Vivek ji, please say something regarding our today's topic, happiness.
Yes, thank you very much, sir, for giving me chance. And I hear all of you, and very nice story said by Suren sir. And I come to the topic. Uh, I am always happy, and I think sometimes uh, I think some time also came in front of me that made me unhappy. But mostly I am happy person, and I always try to make happy all the persons who meet me, who come to me for any purpose. So I think this is the main reason for making me happy. And the second thing, if I help any person and he escaped from any problem, so it makes me so happy. And also I always try to give happiness to all the persons and try to care all the creatures of our nature. So these things make me happy. I always try to also always try to make make our family persons happy. And first of all, my parents, because they give me a lot of things. They give me always blessed. So it's my responsibility to make them happy. So if my parents are happy, so it also makes me happy. And the next point, I think that weather doesn't affect my happiness or sadness, but if there is an so hotness in weather and so coldness in weather, so that makes me some, I think that's not stage as happiness or sadness, but that makes me uncomfortable to doing work. But all things about weather doesn't uh, affect my thinking, affect my feelings. So uh, next point, what makes you smile? So I said, as I said that if I help any person, if I do for any person, anything. So that makes me smile. And also my children are at this time very small, so they also make me smile by their work, by their activities. So eh, I came to the next point that in our country, I think we our country is the most populous country at the present time. So a lot of people live in by side of the roads. They haven't home for shelter. They haven't uh, food for all 2 times of the day. So they are not happy. And I think as the same, a lot of people of my country generally not happy because of there is no shelter, there is no uh, job for them, there is no food, but they survive, they work hard and try to earn some money and live their life, but they are not happy according to me. And in village areas, I see that the peoples are happy because in village areas there, I think there are no any person who has not shelter, who has not food, because I think all the shelterless persons and I think they generally uh, live in uh, cities because of they for their job, because in village areas there is no job, and in cities they have lot of job uh, like laboring jobs. So and as students have said that if we have we satisfied, so that is very important for being happy. So I am satisfied person and uh, always try to find anything by my hard work. So and nothing I want without any work. Uh, so these things uh, about today's topic from me. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Vivek ji. You provide a lot of idea regarding happiness. And now I request to Rajiv. Please say something regarding our and yes, Rajiv, it's your first time. So Saras are also live. So please say something about yourself also in little bit.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Good evening, all of you. My name is Rajiv Ranjandas. I belong to Odisha, and I had recently completed my engineering, and I would pursue like computer science. I belong to nuclear family. There are 5 members, including me, like my mother, and my 2 siblings. And if it comes to know my hobby, like my hobbies are playing cricket, listening music, some of them riding bicycle. And so now I think we share a wonderful topic. I would like to give my point about in this topic. And are are you a happy person? Sometimes, I feel I'm a happy person, and sometimes I'm feel like I'm sad. Because of I think there are two things depend upon ourselves. If you sometimes we are happy because of we do some of who get work and will help to people. And, but on another hand, even also we did some of the mistakes. That's why we feel sad. I think it's okay. We need both of things. Uh, it will be our life. And what usually makes you happy or unhappy? Like some of times, I'm happy to whatever I want, I need, I fulfill it. At the time, I'm happy, or like now also I'm student. If I could not score any good result at the time, I'm unhappy, and that's the weather ever affect how you feel. Yes, definitely. Now also staying Odisha means it's you all are know it's very hottest city in Baripada. It's rise at 44 degrees Celsius. Other times, I feel too much hot. It's fish out of water. How can I stay here? And it need uh, because of it's at the times all things are like a hot. Even also water also. That's why I feel too much difficult to stay like here in especially summer season. What makes you smile? Yeah, there are a lot of reasons make you smile. I mean, I see a lot of times like if I do work and it is result also be good. At the times I feel happy because I just giving much and more effort in this work, and they also get result. And do you think people in your country generally happy people? Yes, obviously, all people are like happy, uh, and that's it, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Rajiv. You provide a lot of idea regarding our today topic. Now I request to Sarath sir, please say something regarding our today discussion regarding happiness. Please, sir.
Yes, yes. First of all, hello to all the new joinees, and also it was very good recently to hear Rajiv, because long time back I had done my MBA from Bhubaneswar, so I stayed there for 2 years, and also I have been one of the trustees of Jagannath Puri Temple, so closely associated with the place. It's a beautiful state, Puri, and all that. Only thing is that during rainy season there is a lot of rain, but people get accustomed to different parts of India based on the natural panoramic environment. So if we go from here, then Vivek ji also spoke very well. Thank you very much. Happiness, uh, Buddha ji had told that happiness is not a journey but a destination. So we spend our life, when I had told before also, when you are born from your mother's womb, when you come to this world, you know only yourself and your mother. Slowly, slowly, you get enclasped, you get hypnotized in the various hallucinations and the mirage, what you call Mrik Krishna in Hindi, of this planet Earth and the universe. So if you look above, when you stand to the sky, you will see so many stars, so many planets. In the morning, you will see the blue, large span of sky. So the day you will understand the essence of the fact that you are a single entity below this sky, and you have to enjoy this world, this planet gifted to you by God, and all the right things honestly. But at the same time, there will be various obstacles which God will be given you. So take it as a game, as a chess game or Ludo or game of cards or whatever you tell, and play it. Sometimes you will win, sometimes you will lose. But the more experienced you will get in dealing with people, in dealing with the natural world, in dealing with the animals, in dealing with the flowers. In fact, Earth is divided into water, air, and atmosphere. After that is the big span of universe, and there are various other planets similar to Earth. There are various other solar systems, suns in the nebula, in the Milky Way, and there are various other galaxies also like the Milky Way. So slowly, as we go ahead, we shall understand those galaxies, and when you look at them, you feel happy about it. So the major essence of the word happiness is that once you become matured enough to understand yourself and the happiness within yourself, that day you will understand the meaning of happiness, which we don't do. When we are born from our mother's womb, when I told what I told, we get like a magnet attracted towards all the hallucinations and mirages and the puzzle around us. So once we understand to be devoid and remain null and void of all these hallucinations, mirages, and obstacles, and do in a righteous way what you actually want to do, not what others want you to do. But at the same time, since you are living in the society and around human beings and animals and water and air, you have to do something which is good for yourself, and at the same time, it doesn't hamper other people. But yes, there will be times when people will hamper your ideas, when people will try to stop you in gaining your happiness. At that time, you have to use your mind to see how you will keep your happiness intact, at the same time dealing with all the obstacles, puzzles, and hallucinations and mirages around you. So happiness is you yourself. There is one very good movie of Vinay Pathak. If you try to see, the name of the movie is Das Bidaniya. You can watch it in Dailymotion or in YouTube. I think they had removed. So when he comes to know that he has cancer and he will live for some 3 months or whatever, he tries to save it itself, but it was clear that he will not live. So he makes a list of important to sit alone and make a list of things which you, as Vivek, Rajiv, or Pankajji, Premji, Amarnathji want to do, and not what other people want to do or other people are directing you to do. But yes, if other people are directing you to do and that creates happiness in your mind, but you have to be particular because life is very short. What we are speaking now, also amongst ourselves, we are giving our precious time to each other. So at the end, I will tell that understand yourself to enjoy the true essence of happiness. Then you will understand the happiness in this world. Otherwise, there will always be negativity and problems in the mind unless and until you gain that maturity. Thank you. क्या हुआ भाई सो गए क्या साहब?
Oh, that was very good, Saralji. I think everybody said
धन्यवाद.
a different perspective of happiness and how to be, happy in this world. That's very nice. So I think You all said it. There is nothing much else to be said, but I would say that happiness is internal thing. It comes from within. External things would not make you happy. If you think that $1 billion will help make you happy, that maybe doing for a day, just like the kids, they are happy for a day when they get the new toys, and then after that they are again searching for a new toy. Same thing with external happiness things. External things, they don't make us happy for too long. It's already proven. And if things could make happy, then Bill Gates or his wife would not have divorced. Jeff Bezos would not have divorced. These guys are the richest people. Uh, King Charles would not have divorced, gotten divorced. So we have to search happiness within us, and the measurement of happiness is different from different people. So basically, you have to discover what really makes you unhappy and what makes you happy. That's all I have to say on this. Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
No, wonderful, wonderful. So Pankaj, continue. You are the person who is directing, so in between you will have to speak.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. So now I request to Prem, please say something regarding our today's topic.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much, Pankaj sir, and namaste to all of you. I'm really, it's really thankful to all of you for giving me, chance or participating with valuable time. So it's really happiness is something which all are still finding, or maybe nothing will kind of word or nothing will makes you happy always. Some happy will it's kind of temporary. Some happy will be permanently. Some happiness gives you temporary pleasure. Some happiness gives you permanent pleasure. So in this material world, there is enormous thing you can do for temporary pleasure, or few things which makes you happy for permanently. So like you also aware about maybe uh, uh, people having various experience on that finding the happiness. So as you can, as I know that happiness kind of Vedanta or uh, kind of various books also mention that if you are looking for permanent pleasure or finding real happiness, then you should do something for a spiritual, and might be whole universe or whatever you believe in. So they will makes you happy always. So rightly said by Amarnath sir also that happiness you can't um, keep on external factor which for example, if I will become a crorepati, then only I can laugh, not like that. So you can't stay on external factors, always be happy. If I will get, then I can laugh, not like that. So it's really internal factor we need to find in yourself, what makes you happy, and what makes you happy in the long kind of always, right? So this is the things which we all need to find out. Maybe different perspective or different person having different sense to be to be happy, right, always. So for example, all right now, as I can go for that, uh, are you a happy person, right? Yes, yes, I always be happy person, because I know that in this material world, various things which makes you unhappy, what makes me unhappy, but this is external factor or kind of always uh, obstacle will be there. But even though out of this obstacle, we all need to be happy always. Even though in my mind having different circumstances makes me unhappy, but even though I am laughing, I am in my mind while talking, while walking, while roaming here and there, having mindset for chanting or always feel good, right? So that this thing makes me happy always. And really various things, sometimes some scenario will be makes you unhappy, but even that scenario, that circumstances, you need to find out the way which makes you happy. So we should and all should always be happy only. That is this main mantra to become a successful, or to become a kind of a good person in your life. Apart from that, weather definitely affects sometime, maybe different kind of the if you talking about that summer season, maybe winter, or maybe rainy season. So this is this kind of what you can say, parabiotic, or maybe this kind of word used when you used to use this kind of thing. So this is this natural, or kind of the climate change will definitely makes your plans according to that. You need to prepare for that kind of comfort, or you need to ready for that. uh, you need to mingle which kind of instrument you require to survive in this kind of circumstances scenario. So you need to find out different perspective to be happy, different as per this weather situation. So definitely we need to change your mind according to that. And even though my suggestion would be, you all should watch some motivational videos, some what you can say laughter videos also, or what you can say various uh, what you can say no uh, Kapil Sharma show. I used to watch sometime when I feel bad, or when I have some negativity or some different perspective in my mind, angry or something. So what I used to do there is that if I have some external fact by external factor in my mind having any anger, then I don't want to talk to anyone. I stop sometime and watch some motivational videos, maybe some laughing video which make me happy. So these kind of instrument or things I am working on it for becoming happy always. So good. Thank you
Thanks,
so much, all of
friend.
you.
Provide a lot of idea regarding our today topic. And now I want to say something regarding happiness. So yes, it's a really fact. Happiness is in our inner part. And one small poem I remember, I like. साईं इतना दीजिए जामे कुटुम समाए मैं भी भूखा ना रहूं साधु ना भूखा जाए. So that type of thing is always with us, because some people think that no, rich person is always happy. Rich people think no, general people is always happy. So this type of things, so those life we have no, so we realize that that person is very happy. It's wrong, I think. And second thing I remember when Yaksha asked a question to Yudhishthir, who is happy? And as if I right, then Yudhishthir told to Yaksha, those person has no loan and they are living with his family. That person is happy. So this type of a small thing in my mind. So I share with all of you. So Jamanji, after all person listen, you want to say something more, or it's too late for you? I think in Bangladesh 11 p.m. right now.
Yeah, it is almost 11 p.m.
Yes.
Uh, Actually, today's topic is happiness. So it is very, though word is very small word, happy, but its depth is very high. Okay, nobody can say, nobody can briefly. mm, Okay, because it is very critical. If you ask yourself, "Are you happy?" Then you can give answer in a word, because lot of answer will come uh, from your inside, and there are three four types of question you have to face. Then you have to give answer. So this is actually one thing. Another thing is actually there is an other thing like uh, when you feel happy. Okay, this is a big question, because different man has different satisfaction. Actually, happiness came with the satisfaction. Okay, so to get satisfaction, it is not easy. Okay, so thank you. Actually, a lot of you have mentioned by yourself, but main thing is that happiness. Actually, if you become happy, then I'm happy. I'm feeling good. And if you are not happy, try to be happy. And to be happy, you have to be habituated with the satisfaction. You have to bring happy satisfaction inside you. Then you will be happy. Otherwise, remember one thing: dissatisfaction and happiness will never ever remain together. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jamanji. So, Amanatha Sarat sir, now it's approx 10:30 p.m. also. So, if
Yes.
anybody want to say something, yes, sir, then please.
No,
Otherwise,
no, no, no. I was just, you called my name. That's why I was telling. Otherwise, yes, over there it's quite late. Happiness, very good topic, and everyone has explained it in such a beautiful way and in an analytical way, analyzing themselves, analyzing all of us. Premji also describe it. So all of you are brainstorming your mind. Ramanji also brainstormed his mind to tell. So it was more of a philosophical description of life. That's what philosophy is. I remember I had told that I was getting philosophy honors in St. Stephen's College and I didn't take it. But I think philosophy would have been a good subject for me. So, yes, the main intention is that the more we speak in English, the more refined our English will become, and then we shall go from there. And while speaking, also, it will be good that everyone likes appreciation, but it will also be good that if we find that if we have some new word for you, happiness, we can tell that also. Or if we think someone's English can be refined, that also we can tell. Like the synonyms of happiness is euphoria, lightheartedness, exuberance. So someone can tell that also and tell a sentence along with that. So that will again we shall come to know some new words, English words with the same meaning, and that will help us in our English better. So all those things are there. So thank you very much.
So pleasure is also come under the happiness, sir.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Today I think Himja, Brenda, then Vibhuti ji, and that what her Prachi and all that have not come for a long time. I think.
Right.
yes,
What
sir.
about what Pankaj, sir?
No, I actually Prachi and Vibhuti, it's like a supplement. Yes,
Mr. Pankaj,
yes,
Pankaj, I wanna leave now.
yes. One
Okay,
Okay, okay. Good night. Good night.
okay.
yes.
So, thank you everybody for your
Yeah, I
good.
think it's late.
Yeah.
Let's close it. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you. Thanks everybody. Please have a good night.
you. Good night. Good night.
Good night, all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Vivekji.
Thank you, sir. And hello, one more
Yeah.
thing. Tomorrow our Chaturana sir session. So I request to please Prem Rajiv.
Yeah, he will be coming.
Please try to find one time. So it will be
yeah,
also good feel by
yeah.
also.
Yeah, he said that he will definitely come on Sunday session. So,
Maybe
uh,
why
I mean,
regarding
sorry,
science.
Thursday session. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I'm walking. That's why I'm not able to leave.
Yes,
But
yes.
because I
No,
have to switch on the phone and then. But yes, what
no, sir.
happens? So many participants will be there. So that is good.
Yeah.
And we have discussed so many things.
So
So,
Sharad sir,
Huh?
so daily exercise will give you happiness. Is it
oh yeah,
so?
Yes, it will be. It will help me psychologically to think that I'll be living a bit more. Otherwise, you don't know. Right now, a tsunami or earthquake will come and I will go below the ground. But doing exercise gives me a psychological this thing that yes, I'm doing something. It doesn't give me. It gives me. There are two things behind it. That when you are a married man, then if you are doing a lot of hard work by going to the gym or something, then the wife is happy that he is out, and then you can while gymming talk to many people, and at the same time live amongst the outside people. Otherwise, when you are married and if you keep on meeting people without any reason, then there will be problem in the house. That is one reason going to the gym. Okay, that man is going to do hard work, so the wife is happy that he will not create problem. So that is one reason. And another reason is that I get a time to talk to people whom I can't talk in the house. So that is another enjoyment behind going to the gym. So yes,
And
Good,
sir, I
good
think
mantra for your happiness, sir.
habit is
good mantra
also
for my happiness. Huh?
it's a habit. Habit is also good. If regular gym, it's a
Regular
like
gym
habit.
or walking once after then after food at night, I forcefully do walking also. So at one time, if you see my previous photographs, I had a full V-shaped and 6 months body. Now I have developed a bit of weight also. So I'm trying to reduce. Otherwise, what happens that all kinds of diseases start knocking your door. And then you have to have a lot of medicines. So
Okay, sir.
what you eat matters a lot along with exercise. That is also there.
So Sharad, so Amarnath sir,
yeah.
right now what you are doing?
I'm talking to you guys.
No, for what is your mantra for happiness? I mean to say.
Uh, there are two part of it. One is one I tried not to be happy. I mean, not to be unhappy. That is the first part. That is called my preventive measure. That not to be unhappy. And then second is how to enhance happiness, right? So whenever I get depressed, I try to look at the planet Earth on the Google Earth, and I wonder if any of us, any richest man or all the successful man or all the depressed man, anybody can change anything in planet Earth, you know, add or subtract. And I feel like we all are on the same boat. We cannot do anything about it. Planet Earth is right there. We may try to play all the games, but we are not able to make any difference in it. So why am I unhappy? So that's how I console myself. And then when you are a normal mood, definitely want to do things which you like to do. And I would say that spending time with your family is one of the, especially your children, is a very rewarding thing for happiness, besides many other things you can do. That's all. Thank you.
Good,
The
sir.
thing is that that the thing is that every year I told that in the beginning of the year I create a target for myself. So in 2023, I have written some targets, but yet I am trying to find myself that how to create more positivity in my life and how to do what actually I want to do. Imagine if still January to April, and I am still trying to find the actual thing I want to do, series of things before I die. So that is very important.
Because the target we are also going to make in every first day of the year. But I don't know, after some time, after 2 months, 3 months, our goal, our vision, mission will be vanished. Not going to our plan which I think about. So maybe maybe that's the reason we need to
Yeah.
change
The one
our
more thing is
plan.
that it keeps on changing. So you have to, while putting a target, you have to also think about the future, that how the future will change and what it will be, and it should be flexible so that you have to make some amendments and changes in the target.
And sir,
Right, sir.
I also want to say that regarding this our session means a night session and morning session. So it's practically it's also good, na sir. Before sleep we are enjoying English environment, and after wake up we also trying to enjoy English environment. So why not, sir?
So,
It's
so
a good.
tell me, have you uh, uh, been speaking in dreams in English or not yet? Have you seen this discussion going on in your dream, that everybody is talking and sometimes you are talking or whatever? Has it come to your dream yet?
Yes, sir. It's my dream. Really. Yes, sir.
No, no, no.
Mm.
I'm not talking about your dream in the awake situation. I'm talking that really. Have you ever dreamt? Did it come any time in your dream that you are in the meeting, you are running this meeting, and discussion is happening in English, and everybody is talking, you are talking? Has
A
it?
lot of times, sir. A lot of times.
Your dream come true.
A
Okay,
lot of times. In dreams also I see this type of session.
because yeah, that's what they say about dream. That whatever you think about it, it comes in the dream. So I wanted to verify that one. That since you are the most dedicated person, and you religiously do it like 2 times prayer, one in the morning and one in the evening.
Yes, yes.
So, so you must see this in your dream.
Pathakji has not come for a long time. I think we have to give a when they come, then those who don't speak English or those who have some particular area of expertise, I think we have to give them time to
Yeah.
speak on that expertise. Otherwise, what happens if they remain silent internally? Slowly, they lose interest.
Yes, you are right. You have to keep in mind.
Yes.
संडे को दे दीजिए पूरा टाइम उनको, पाठक जी को संडे को let him run the meeting.
G.
uh,
Yes, sir.
And
After
then
9
at least,
to 10, 9 to 10 with
yeah,
Pathak, sir.
yeah.
how is your morning session? Like, do they have the same people or are there some different people?
It's the same means suppose Surendra Mishra sometime join in night session, but Surendra Mishra live every day in morning 5:30.
Okay.
And Vivekji also. Vivekji also joined in night session some days, but morning
Okay.
session also joined. And Brinda, do you know sir, Brinda?
Yeah, Brinda.
Brinda is also joined every day during morning session because night session she has a job.
Okay. Well, I'm
So
from Bihar, the north, towards Nepal. So I will speak to you soon. I'm leaving.
sorry sir.